Fatih Sultan Mehmet was not just a ruler, he was a strategist, he was a visionary, he was an entrepreneur. But what was the secret? What kind of empire did he build? What made him a great leader? If you can find the answers to these questions, you too can make big steps in your own life. Today, you will learn 5 great entrepreneurship lessons from Fatih Sultan Mehmet, and maybe you will take the first step towards changing your own destiny. Who were the greatest leaders throughout history? Those who think like entrepreneurs. Fatih Sultan Mehmet was not only a ruler, but also a strategist, a visionary, and most importantly, an entrepreneur. He conquered Istanbul at the age of 21, but this wasn't just a military victory. It was a true example of strategy, innovation, and leadership. Great leaders and great entrepreneurs, they have all been people who could see the future. When Fatih Sultan Mehmet was a child, he did not dream of being an ordinary sultan. He lived to shape the future of the Ottoman Empire. People told him, no, Istanbul will not fall, but he never accepted the limits of others, because great things start with great visions. Look around you today. The most successful business people, the greatest entrepreneurs are all visionaries. Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, they all saw what others couldn't see and took risks. What about you? What is your big dream? Is your goal just to save the day? Or can you think like Fatih? The great victories throughout history were not just won with the sword, but with intelligence and technology. Fatih Sultan Mehmet was one of the greatest innovators in history because he understood the power of science and technology before anyone else. The walls of Istanbul had not been breached by any army for centuries, but Fatih did not accept the word impossible. He had the biggest cannons in history cast. This is where the difference of a real leader emerges. The way to move forward is not to be afraid of innovations and to use technology in the best way. That's why giant companies such as Amazon, Tesla, and Apple are changing the world today. What about you? Are you adapting to change? Or are you stuck in old ways? Real success lies in the hands of those who can use technology and innovation bravely. Big things require big discipline. The secret of success is to work every day, to improve every day. Fatih Sultan Mehmet was not raised like an ordinary ruler from his childhood. He fought like a warrior, learned like a sage, thought like a leader. He learned Latin, Arabic, Persian, and Greek. He studied martial arts, philosophy, and mathematics because he knew that a commander's greatest weapon is not only his sword, but also his knowledge and intelligence. Success is built with discipline and perseverance. Fatih Sultan Mehmet did not just dream. He worked every day to make his dreams come true. Çağoldu, night had fallen. The guards were on duty on the Byzantine walls. The moonlight was hitting the waters of the Golden Horn. Everyone was waiting for the Ottoman attacks from the front. But great minds do not take the foreseen path, and Fatih Sultan Mehmet did exactly that. With the first light of morning, the Byzantine guards awoke in great terror, because the Ottoman fleet was not in the Golden Horn. The ships were coming from land. That morning, everything changed for Istanbul, and it went down in history as a great strategic victory. So how did Fatih do this? How did he bring down these walls that have been insurmountable for centuries? The answer is not in pure power. The answer in intelligence. Asterisk. True leaders fear not the strong, but the intelligent. Winning a war is not just about the number of soldiers. It is about making the right move. Asterisk. Today in business, politics, and even in daily life, whoever acts smarter wins. Apple, Tesla, Amazon, they all came out on top with their strategic moves in competition. Asterisk. What about you? What strategies do you use in your life? Or do you just go where the wind blows? Remember, Fatih Sultan Mehmet won not because he had the strongest army, he won because he established the smartest strategy. Some leaders come and go, but some are unforgettable for centuries. Fatih Sultan Mehmet did not just conquer a city, he closed an era and opened a new one. Even today, you can see traces of Fatih. The strategies he used are taught as lessons in military history books. His vision inspires great leaders. History shows us that leadership and strategy are timeless. Today, visionaries are changing the world. What about you? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Will you be one of those who just live and die? Or will you be someone who inspires future generations? Fatih Sultan Mehmet. He was a leader who shaped the future. He shaped not only the era he lived in, but also the future. True leadership is not only the present, it is being able to build the future.